Hey Cancer, I hope you guys are doing awesome. This is going to be your mid-October through mid-November reading. As always, if you want a private reading or you want to follow me on my Facebook for Awakened Soul Tarot, you can find that information posted in the description box below. So Cancer, I'm starting off with a guidance card, and the card that came popping out for you is You Are Worth It. What this card represents is self-love and self-empowerment. So when you learn to accept all the things that have happened in the past and accept your journey, you allow your true potential to blossom. Claim your worth, claim your power, and shine that light onto other people. And this card also represents that some of you may need to walk away from relationships with people. It's not always love relationships, but it could be any kind of relationship in your life that minimizes you or hurts you. You need to really enjoy who you are, love yourself, and strive forward. Strive for self-love, self-empowerment. So for whoever this message is, know that you're on this journey for growth and for self-love. So even if you have to leave a painful situation, that's okay, because it's not worth putting up with things that aren't healthy for you. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on with you mid-October. We already have some cards flying out. Mid-October through mid-November. All right, so yeah, some of you, whoever this reading is for, this is definitely a lot about self-love and self-empowerment and healing yourself. We have the moon, which is the sign of Pisces in the tarot deck, okay? For astrology, it's Cancer, but for this, it's Pisces. 5 of Wands, conflict, 7 of Swords, some kind of deception, and 10 of Wands. Difficult energy, but we have Temperance here. Temperance is neutralizing. Temperance is about healing, releasing the past, going through a rebirth. What else does Cancer need to hear? Okay. I think you guys are really going to be stepping into your power due to this negative energy that's here. All right. Okay, Cancer. At the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This can be a person that you are involved with, okay? Underneath that, the 6 of Pentacles. So maybe that lack of reciprocity, some kind of an imbalance. I'm also going to pull a guidance card from the Archangel Power Tarot. What does Cancer need to hear? You've already got one coming out, the World. So the World can be endings, new beginnings, some kind of relationship or situation in your life is coming full circle with the World. So just know that if something is ending, have faith that that door that's closing will lead to a new door opening. The Moon card is a lot about sadness and depression, anxiety, feeling sometimes of like hopelessness because you don't have all the answers that you really want to have. But sometimes we aren't supposed to have them because this is a lesson in life, okay? Just like that self-growth, self-love we were talking about in the guidance card. But the Moon also talks about, because some of these things are not direct, some of the situations, maybe someone's lying to you, not being honest, you have to use your intuition and go with your gut. The 5 of Wands talks about conflicts. Conflicts with somebody maybe that you're involved with, but maybe this can also be an outside influence that's coming in between you and another person. 7 of Swords represents deception. Deception that could be lying. It doesn't always mean cheating, but it can mean lying. It could mean even emotional cheating, talking to other people. 7 of Swords is also about escaping a situation. So this could even be your energy needing to escape. 10 of Wands, carrying burdens. And I I definitely see this and relate this, relate it to the Moon card with the depression here, because this is carrying to me a lot of emotional burdens. With the Temperance card, Temperance is a sign of Sagittarius. That is about healing. Okay, the butterflies here representing a rebirth, representing a new start, really stepping into your power, especially next to the Ace of Swords. I feel like with a lot of you with the Ace of Swords, this is you finally taking your sword, laying it down, and speaking your truths. With the Five of Swords, some of you may feel backstabbed. There could be some kind of truth coming out or clarity, you know, that makes you feel hurt, makes you feel anxiety, depression. But it's all about healing this. Those feelings are okay to have, but as long as you work through them. You don't want to block those feelings because we all have to face them at some point in our life. But really, it's just a matter of working through them. So know that you're not alone. Let's look at the Seven of Swords for Cancer, please. Seven of Swords for Cancer. Okay. Here's this Knight of Pentacles person. So we now have the King of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. Definitely can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who is very cautious, a slow mover, but obviously for some of you, this is going to represent one of those signs. One more with the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, please, for Cancer. Now the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords energy is representing the truths coming out. Moving forward very fast. It can represent arguments, confrontations, things like that, especially surrounding the Seven of Swords. This also represents air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So whether you're dealing with any of those signs, this can just represent somebody who is not honest with you, somebody who's been some kind of deceptive. It's not really positive energy. It's energy that you need to step away from. And that is all about learning self-love and self-empowerment. If we keep giving into this kind of energy, we're going to be going and repeating these cycles over and over until the self-love factor comes in for you guys, okay? So this isn't going to be for everybody, but for those who it's for, just like that card said, know that it's okay to walk away and leave things behind. Definitely a period of growth for you with Temperance and the Ace of Swords. What is the Ace of Swords here for Cancer, please? I feel like for some of you, you're escaping a situation that is just not serving you. Okay, Ace of Swords, the Empress and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, for some of you, the situation that you've been going through here is leading up to your Empress energy. The Empress is a sign of Taurus, but the Empress is all about a woman in power. Her counterpart is the Emperor, but she does not need him to thrive and succeed. Okay, she's a strong woman, very abundant, doesn't rely on anybody else for happiness, finds happiness and love within herself. Ace of Wands, an opportunity for a new beginning. Okay, this can represent the start of something passionate and new, some kind of a new relationship, a new project somewhere in your life. For some of you, this is involving a work project, and maybe some of this energy that's going on is involving a work situation or somebody in your life at work, because this is about Pentacles energy as well. But I feel like this Ace of Swords, you lying down that sword, telling the truth, giving it, you know, like it is, straightforward, it's going to lead to this energy. So let's look at the Five of Swords for Cancer. Of course, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but the message is here for some people that need to hear this. So just know, Cancer, self-love, self-empowerment, self-worth, that all comes from you, not anybody else, not how they treat you. How they treat you is not a representation of who you really are. There's always bad people out there, unfortunately, and we do get mixed up with these people, but the silver lining in that is all the self-love and self-empowerment. And the only way we can learn is by getting hurt. Okay, so Five of Swords. We have Four of Cups, and then we have Ace of Cups. So what this is saying is whatever you are not happy with, whatever's been stagnant, has not been moving forward with the Four of Cups, I feel like for some of you, you're walking away from this situation. Why? Because you need the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups can represent overall self-happiness. It's definitely related to like this healing energy. So I think for some of you, it's the need to really be happy by yourself. Find happiness and love within. For some of you, yeah, it could represent a new relationship. With the Ace of Cups, overflowing feelings of happiness. I think for a lot of you, it's kind of like a detox. With this Ace of Cups, once you release something and release these burdens and emotional burdens and have somebody out of your life that is not impacting you very well, you're going to feel this sense of relief. That's really what I feel. And like what's at the bottom again, the Ten of Wands. So yeah, it's really all about releasing these burdens. If this is involving, you know, something else besides a love relationship like work or just something in the home, it's time to lay these burdens down for sure. Ask somebody for assistance if you can, but definitely release these burdens because you can only take so much. And again, it all boils down to self-love. If you're accepting this kind of treatment that's not positive, then you're saying that it's okay. So definitely need to stand up for yourself, Cancer, for those who this resonates with. All right, you guys, I hope you have an amazing month and stay tuned for your November readings. Take care.